I'm going into page 4, I'm looking at first aid in nature. There's a new one, we just throw in the first aid, we threw in a choking requirement now, that wasn't there before. Nothing major. Describe common poisonous plants. Identify any that grow. It doesn't say show them anymore. Well, I guess it does say identify any that grow in your area. Tell what you can do on camp out to prevent or reduce the occurrence of injuries. Hiking, use the buddy system. This is, like I say, there's nothing much there different. For the physical fitness thing, 6A on page 5. Push-ups, no pull-ups anymore. Sit-ups or curl-ups. A back saver sit and reach. I'm not sure what that is. We'll have to read that, hey? No pull-ups, no sit-ups, no standing, no regular sit-ups anyway. Oh, I guess they have sit-ups. No standing long jump. And a quarter-mile walk is now a 1 mile walk and run. I want to make sure the kids are out there and timed. And develop and describe a plan for improvements. Now we're asking the kids to put a plan together, and then the next one is show the improvement and how did you implement your plan. Kids are already planning something, that's good. Citizenship, 1 hour service project. No, I don't think that was lately, they didn't have any for Tenderfoot, that's a new one. And describe the steps in teaching the EDGE method. And then use it to teach somebody to tie a square knot. I think that was pretty close. Scout spirit, tell how you've done your duty to God. That's in all the requirements now. Tell how you've done your duty to God and how you live the 4 different points of the Scout law in everyday life. So here they say, pick 4. You'll see in second class they say pick 3 different ones. First class, pick 4 different ones.
Or you record them and...
Yeah, they want you to log them.
Yep.
And then talk about how you're using them all in your daily life. That's something you can have used in your Scoutmaster conference anyway, and now maybe it's codified, like you say, it's codified. Complete the Scout, this one is in all the ranks now. I'm looking at number 10 on page 6. While working towards the Tenderfoot rank and after completing the Scout rank, participate in the Scoutmaster conference. It doesn't look that is the capstone part of your advancement anymore. It can happen any time you are a Tenderfoot after you've earned the Scout rank. Yes?
But it does make it where they have to do 1 for each rank.
1 for each rank? Oh yeah, yeah. They've always had 1 for each rank, but it used to be the last thing you did before your board of review. It says, while a Scout rank, have a conference.
Not the last thing before the board.
It doesn't say that anymore. It says, while you are a Tenderfoot. So I think that's giving you all more discretion to have it when you want, when you need it. Of course, we could always have had 2 or 3 if they needed them. We've done that too. The guy needs a little correcting along the way, you have a Scoutmaster conference. But I don't know what the point of that is. Do you know, Dave, what the point of that is?
It just accelerates the process.
Okay.
Yeah, they found that a lot of things were being, this whole program was set up by focus groups.
Okay.
Through the 411 task force process. And one of the things they looked at is things were backing up because certain formulaic things weren't happening, like Scoutmaster conferences. Okay. So what they tried to do is eliminate those as impasses.
It can happen anytime then on that camp out when you're getting close or something like that, do it then, huh?
Exactly.
Okay. What was the 411?
This was a thing that came out of our strategic plan in 2010, looking at a total revamp of both the Cub Scout, Boy Scout adventuring processes, to look at what we needed to do to enter into, the 21st century here as a program. Okay. And so all 3 programs went through this 411 process. And the result of that is the adventuring program changes, the Cub Scout program changes, and now the Boy Scout program.
Okay, great. Thank you. So if we go to we don't have to go through any of these in any great detail anymore, but you'll see that camping and outdoor ethics is, since joining, participate in 5 separate patrol and troop activities, 3 of which include overnight camping. I don't think that's really changed. Oh, in the old days it was 2 of which included overnight camping.
Quantities changed, didn't they? That was a big change, is there's more and more camping nights?
Yeah, now it's 3 instead of 2. Explain the principles of leave no trace. That's something we've been doing anyway. Select a location for your site, whatever. And explain when it's appropriate to use a cooking fire and when you shouldn't. Tie a sheet bend. Don, you'll like that. 2F, tie a sheet bend. And explain why you would use it. So second class, use a map to point out and 5 map symbols now. They've codified it, show me 5 symbols. So you can read these yourself, but I like the identifying 10 kinds of wild animals you can show evidence by tracks, signs, or photographs. That's kind of clever. First aid, instead of a rabid animal, they talk about a bite of a warm-blooded animal. I guess you have to presume it's rabid, which you should always do. Bless you. So you can see that there are 6, C, D, and E are all brand new. If you come upon the scene of a vehicular accident, tell how you'd respond. So now, fitness 7A, they want you to vouch for the fact that you're physically active at least 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week for 4 weeks, and keep track of your activities. That's something new.
Hey, John, I have a question for you. Who pays for all these new books for the books?
Well, you'll see that the new kids starting will probably pick up the new book.
Yeah,
And the other ones I'm not sure about. Well, let's see about the roll-up in a couple minutes, okay? Because I didn't analyze that, so I didn't think about that. So we'll go over that in a couple minutes, and we'll see if that affects our answer or not. Okay? Thanks. What else? If your parents or guardian decide on the amount of money you would like to earn to purchase a specific thing, develop a written plan to earn that amount of money. That's interesting. That's new.
It's almost personal management.
Yeah, it's a prep for personal management. Yeah. At a minimum of 3 locations, compare the cost of the item which you are saving for. So we're teaching them to shop well too. 2 hours of service for second class, and then 3 different points of the Scout Law. And then your Scoutmaster Conference can happen sometime during your second class activities. First class, 6 overnight camping and 10 activities. Excuse me. Okay, we're here. That's good enough, yeah. Thank you. Explain the principles of tread lightly and tell how you practiced them. That's something new I have to learn. You have to show a budget for your food procurements. You have to make a camp gadget or a structure for pioneering. Navigation, you can use, or you have to demonstrate how to use a handheld GPS unit or a smartphone. So we're getting into the 21st century there. Nature, 10 evidence of 10 kinds of plants, fallen leaves, fruit, whatever, or photographs. Do a weather forecast, or show how you would get a weather forecast. Describe extreme weather conditions. Identify the parts of a canoe, a kayak, or a boat. Proper positioning, body positioning in a type of vessel you're using. First aid. So again, be active 5 days a week, 30 hours a day for 4 weeks also. Investigate an environmental issue affecting your community. Scout or family outing, take note of the trash and garbage you produce. Before your next similar outing, decide how you can reduce, recycle, or repurpose. 3 service hour projects, or 3 hours of service projects. And then 4 different parts of the Scout Law. So that's